We are ready to enter Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, Virginia. The Hokies enter the stadium to the familiar strains of Enter Sandman. It's the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
It is the best entrance in college football. At night, Sandman. The Virginia Tech Hokies are rocking. Back to you.
All right, Holly. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will go to work first. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now. And the biggest...
Breaks into the open. Gets away from one, finds some space. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Chanticleers. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Hokies offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. And what a treat to see a couple of pass catchers like this, each taking their shot to make big plays.
We've got 2 receivers playing in this game, 2 of the best in the entire country. 2 guys who had an opportunity to go to the next level, but they came back because they knew they had a chance to compete for a national championship. And now, David, we get this game where these guys are going to go head-to-head. They're seniors, they know the system, they have great chemistry with their quarterbacks, and they're ready to put on a show.
And if you don't think they're peeking over to the other side every time they're not on the field, you are absolutely wrong. This is that kind of showdown. This is draft stock jockeying, right? This is the Biletnikoff at the end of the season. They want to make a name for themselves. Who is the best wide receiver? No better opportunity than to do it head-to-head, and we got that stage today.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. After the penalty backs him up, it's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. Finds a man in the middle. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The Hokies look to keep this drive humming. Wide wide receiver going in motion. The run inside. It's Hill. Might have a chance. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24 of this defense. His head is spinning. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The sure hands, it's Larson.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Pulls it on the option, but nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Quick release by the QB. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Hokies will try to pick it up on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They'll give it to him again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Hill. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulls and fired complete. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Extra point here will tie the game.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Pocket breaking down. He's out past the 35. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Nowaski. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Back to the ground with the running back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Inside, into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to the run. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Unloads quickly. Really short gain on that one, defense all over it. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right in midfield. Out of the gun, the inside give. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback keep. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
That has to sting as a defense. In a 3rd and obvious passing situation, you're going against this dual-threat quarterback you know can scramble, right? You've got to have somebody at home either spying him or mirroring him, expecting that to happen. That time, the defense wasn't in the right position, and the quarterback absolutely killed them with his legs, picking up the first down.
The Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Finds his target down the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. It's complete on the right side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. This offense has had the ball so long, the opposing offense was still using a pacifier the last time they had it. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. This defense has been able to force a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get the stop. Can they do it this time? He's looking to pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score,
It is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll start this drive firing. The screen, he can go. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Keeps it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Right on the money. There he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Hokies want to crank the tempo.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. He makes a grab. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Motion from the wideout. A run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. They'll run the screen. This defense rises to the occasion, and now deep in this game, will they send out the field goal unit or go for it on 4th and short? It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And he's in for the 2nd score of the game. My goodness. Note to self, kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it, kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
And he made the extra point without problem.
28, Virginia Tech, 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We begin with a look at Illinois in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Illini with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that's 4 straight on the season for this team as they continue what is now a nice little streak. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game in Blacksburg. We've been treated to one special performance on the ground from both teams, gouging the opposing defenses for big chunks of yardage. Why throw it when you've got rushing attacks like these? With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The shot that clears will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Throws to the tight end, and this is going to be incomplete on third down. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Oh, he's got some space. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Running into the open space, finding some room. He is in! Touchdown, Coastal! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads it left. He's got it. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to pass, working that wide receiver screen, and they're able to make the tackle. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They want to throw it. Finds his big tight end. just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Hokies will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. That is their freshman defensive back who's down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. The Chanticleer is now ready to go on offense. Creates a little room. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. He's got him. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. He turns that loose down the right side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Pulls and fires complete. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Adams.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Tight end finds a soft spot. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. It's complete to the left. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Hokies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The Hokies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That pass is incomplete.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their 1st pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He's got great speed. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the outside. Breaks into the open. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. We'll send the tight end in motion. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Quickly complete. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. So now it's second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got him in the flat. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the shot to clears right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Wants to throw. It's Kelly. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Makes the catch and he's free.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
And this defense, they were ready for that third down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming. Did a great job. Aggressive, downhill, went and got it. Got the...
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Rush is on him. He'll try to do it himself. There he goes. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on second and long. Great awareness on the scramble. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. Got room to work. Maybe some room here. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Might as well give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The Hokies want to pick up the tempo. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is good. They marched 72 yards, and they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Plows through the defense. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They called their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. They go right back to it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Timeout called by Virginia Tech. That's their 3rd and final one. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Finds some time. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Adams. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep